Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are doing something a little bit different. Today I attempted to paint the color wheel Mandala? I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce it, but I guess in a way this is my tutorial for it. So essentially the first step is to find a circular object, and it was really hard to find one because there aren't that many circular items that are that big. And to be honest, I took an air fryer and I just traced around the circle since it fit my paper. And so I did that, and then I eventually divided it into 12 pieces, and so I had 12 pizza slices in the end. And to be honest, I didn't really know how to approach this and the way to design it. And so I kind of just free-handed everything. I just drew things and it came out of my hand. So as you can see, I started with these curly, wavy lines at the edge of the circle, and I went all around doing that, and then I created more lines and curves, and then eventually I created petals, traced around the petals, and then made triangular petals. And at some point I decided to do a raindrop after adding some more curvy lines. And yeah, that is that. Oh, also throughout this video, the video gets a bit choppy because this is a 5 to 6 hour process, like designing plus painting plus letting it dry. And so when I sped up the timer, it kind of made everything kind of choppy, so I'm sorry for that. So when I first approached this, I started off with the color yellow. There are supposed to be 12 different colors, and so I started off with yellow, and then eventually like the next color is supposed to be mixed with the next color in the color wheel, and so it goes yellow, orange, and then orange, and then orange mixed with red, and then you go red, and then red mixed with purple, then purple mixed with blue, then blue mixed with green, then green, and then green mixed with yellow. And so those are the 12 different colors. And so I did it by going through each of the triangles in the circle. So at first I just did the original color as the initial petal, and a few of the curves, and even the raindrop. And eventually I mixed it with white to get a tint. And so this is what I learned recently from taking an art class for my high school credit, was that when you mix an original color with white, it's called a tint. And then when you mix a color with gray, it's a tone. And when you mix a color with black, it's a shade. To be honest, I always grew up thinking that they meant the same thing, but really it's not. They're significantly different, and the color that they produce is different. And so there's that. And throughout my painting, I just included tints in the overall background, tones as the fill-in of the triangular petal and like the curvy lines, and then the shade as the waves in the outer edge of the circle. And so I did this throughout my painting, and yeah, it gets kind of messy. I remember I had a ton of paint on my hand at one point, but excuse me, because I don't really know how to paint. This was pretty much my first time painting, like a real painting, and it's not the best, and I'm definitely not a pro, but it's something. So yeah, I did throughout this, and once I finished, I outlined it with black so that the design looks sharper, and that's essentially it. thank you for watching. Don't forget to like if you like it and subscribe if you want to see more content. Bye guys!